Baby, you know I don't pull out when we loving. Touching and kissing and licking. No one's leaving your panties or something now.
What's up, emoji gang? Welcome back to the channel. It is Genecia here. Mannie is not here. Well, he's actually playing video games right now. Today's video is pretty much a little different than all the other videos that I normally do on my channel. As you guys can see by the title, I want to kind of have this rant session with you guys. I normally don't really talk my thoughts on my channel and stuff like that. I really want to kind of like voice my opinion because this is my channel. I can say whatever I want to say. Everyone have an opinion, since everyone have an opinion in the comment box, so I'm entitled to mine as well, because I mean, it's YouTube, right? Open for discussion. With that being said, Chris cheated on Queen, and these girls had came out with a video and kind of like telling us what has transpired over the events of what had happened and what Chris did and what they did as well. I feel like people are attacking girls just in general, like when they do something that is oh my gosh, and then they call them hoes and attack them. And I feel like those same people are the ones that actually do those type of things, but they feel more better to call someone else a name. And I feel like as a woman, like we should be all like uplifting each other, give them a compliment and keep it moving. These girls are single, like people are saying like, oh, you have sex with someone you don't know or you just met. Newsflash, majority of America have one night stands. You meet somebody at the club and you just have a one night stand. Like that's just what happens, and then you don't see that person ever again, or you end up having a relationship with that person. But I mean, like people are making it seem like it's just so taboo, like no one does that and everyone does it. I never had the experience of having a one night stand, because I mean, I've been with one guy my whole life, Mannie. I met him, if you guys didn't know, we've been together for 10 years. I met him when I was 15, high school sweethearts. I do have friends, a lot of friends that have one night stands, and they have pretty much good morals. Like they have a good head on their shoulders. But at the end of the day, like you're single, you're living life, you're dating, and sometimes you just want to have a, like you have those urges and you're single. So I mean, you do what you do, but how is that someone a hoe? Like I don't understand. Like you're not prostituting your body. You know, everyone has their own preference, you know what I mean? So like judging someone and try to bring someone down in a situation and kind of like make them frown upon is like you're trying to make yourself look better. And if you don't want to make someone better, you have nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. And the whole Chris situation, yeah, what he did was stupid, but I feel like at the end of the day, he's young. Like people are forgetting his age, and his age isn't like an excuse, but it kind of goes hand in hand. When a guy is young, he's been in a relationship for a very long time, you know, stuff happens. Like I can't speak on his behalf, but I'm just saying of just having logic here, just having a brain and putting two and two together, he's still pretty young and he's married at 21. So you're tied down to a girl for the rest of your life. You're going to be like average man lifespan, 70, 80 years old. That's a pretty long time, and it's not an excuse, but hey. But my thing is that kind of contradicts like his whole situation. Is like you preach God, you speak on him a lot, and you know, religion is a touchy subject, but since you are like so proud of him and you want to spread like his love across your channel, then why do something knowing that is a sin? Like you're not in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, you're not engaged, you are married, and cheating on somebody is a sin. And I feel as though like if you're not ready to like tie the knots with somebody, or not trying to be committed, as fully committed as possible, then you shouldn't do that at all. Like I'm just stating facts and advice to you guys. People look up to YouTubers and just people in general that has a huge following, and you watch them for a very long time. I want people to think that's okay. And at the end of the day, like Queen is like hurting. I know like the feeling like that must hurt, especially when you have like this huge platform looking at you. Everyone knows your business, and that's what hurts the most, because I feel as though like you didn't really respect her enough to kind of like keep it hidden. At least the most like betrayal is to humiliate somebody in front of the world. You could have done it behind closed doors or be a little discreet, but the fact of it is, like, you weren't discreet at all. I heard that he was telling the girls that he had a YouTube channel, even informing them about this other life. Like, you could have kept it under wraps, but you're flaunting this other life and being so cocky about it. It's just like, you know, I just feel as though like people should just stop playing psychiatrists. Chris and Queen are in a relationship, and obviously they're married and they believe in God, so I'm pretty sure they don't believe in divorces. So how about you just give them words of encouragement, because obviously she's not going to leave. I don't believe in divorce. If when Mannie and I get married, and let's just say hypothetically something like that happens, yes, it's wrong. Yes, you disrespected that person. It shows that you don't really care, don't love. Men they have like this safe haven, which is that main girl that they know they're going to spend the rest of their life with. They don't want to live without, but they mess it up. They have like this quickie with this one girl, this one night stand, and it'll probably happen multiple times. Guys are guys. Guys are stupid. But at the end of the day, guys are guys. That's not an excuse, but they're dumb AF. Like, they do dumb stuff, but they really, really do love that girl. Don't be like, oh, you should leave them. You guys are always so quick to leave. The hardest thing to do is repair something that is broken. And a lot of people escape from that. A lot of people kind of like run away. Oh, they did this one thing. Oh, bye. Yes, you have morals. You know your worth. And you know what you deserve, but at the end of the day, do you guys really take time to kind of like work on something that's broken and kind of fix it together and make it stronger than ever? Like, you obviously have a bond, but like that trust and loyalty is broken, and just your pain is ache. Can someone actually repair that and make you feel one and whole again? You know what I mean? Despite everything else that has happened, because it can happen. But the thing is, people are afraid. They don't have the strength to kind of like stick it out and kind of repair it. And I feel like I commend those people that actually kind of stay and actually build what they have and make it stronger. Because if you just leave, it kind of gives you an insight of, if something happens, like how bad are you going to want to leave? Like, are you going to really stay? Or are you going to work to build that, or you're just going to be so quick to leave because it's like it's not worth fighting for? You know what I mean? Everyone should have a fighting chance. If there's no more passion, there's no more like excitement, no more love, like you don't want to be with that person no more, that's a different story. But if you still want to be with that person, the other person still want to be with that person, let them repair. Send positive energy, uplift one another. You guys can do it. You guys have been together for so long. Like, you guys are so cute together. You guys have so many memories. You know, like, it just encourage love, life, light. Yeah. So yeah, that's just like my thing. And I feel like some people are actually hurt. Like, they don't want to say like, oh, I got cheated on. But hey, look at us now. Like, you know what I mean? That's goals. That goes when someone did something horrific and they made it, turn it 360, change their ways, change their like outlook on life, and just made it such a beautiful thing. That's an amazing thing. Right, so for one, I'm just gonna read this comment. I'm entitled to have my opinion, which is correct. I got the vibe that something off by the way she was laying on the bed calling him, and the fact that he didn't reply and it took him so long to come. So for that first sentence, one, Mannie was in the bathroom, and normally when I yell for him or when he yells for me, I never say anything. I just get up and come. Like, maybe you're used to like saying, you know how when your mom says, come here, and you're like, what? Like, I don't do that. I normally just get up and go, and vice versa for him. His body language, like he wasn't trying to come lay down, and the way he was looking at her was weird for him, because I normally don't like lay on the bed and be like, babe, can you come here please? Like, wait, what's going on? Like, I normally don't do that. Like, if I'm trying to invite him to the room, I will come get him and kind of like seduce him, like, you know, because obviously the title of the video was trying to have a baby prank. So like, you know, it was kind of weird saying like, babe, come here, and like I'm over here looking on like, he's like, what? You know what I mean? So like there goes like my analyzation of the situation. And then when you look at it now and you're like, oh, because it's not always what you see, like, you know what I mean? Everything can be taken out of context, so that can kind of give you some clarity on things. Most importantly, the fact that he questioned her when he said that their relationship was going well. He loves her, but they have been together for 10 years. The question is he still in love with her? Okay, here's another thing when I'm going to say something and you're going to be like, oh, okay. So here it is. I don't know if you guys seen the "We Are Getting Evicted" video, which is no longer up, but it was up for like a month, and I recently posted that like about 2 months ago. You were hitting a hard time, which in a relationship, you know, you go through it, you go through the struggle, and then you just persevere. Like everything is good. Like you just have a better outcome. It makes the relationship so much stronger, and you look back and you experience all these struggles with that person. It makes it so much pure, so much loving. So when I said that everything is going well, and he's like, it is, because what we were going through like in the past with like the eviction is over, like that's what I meant, like everything is going well now. You guys are reaching for what though? Like reach for negative energy. If you guys actually really love someone or like come to their channel and you see someone grow, you know, they have like this true love, then why can't you keep it as that? Like why do you guys reach for something negative and try to analyze some smallest things and try to say like, oh, she doesn't love him or he doesn't love her, because the way he's acting and the way she's acting, it doesn't match. I'm a little uppity, giggity, energetic, kind of like, oh my god, like that's me 24/7. Like I'm just look like I just popped a Molly, or I just look like I just ate a bunch of Skittles. Like that's just me. And Mannie's like, yo, what's up? Like that's just him. Why he's like this, he's like that, because he's a chill guy. That's what actually made me attracted to him, because he's not like everyone else. Like he's one of those chill guys. Like he doesn't go clubbing, which I like. He's not like one of those guys that are in the club every weekend and, you know, popping bottles. He's like one of those at home type, like play video games with, like go to the gym. Like he does him, like, you know, he has a good head on his shoulders. Like he's not out and about the facade of like the club lifestyle. That's not like him. So like obviously like he's a chill person. So like I'm not gonna explain myself any further with like, you know, this situation. And even behind closed door, when me and him are playing around, like you guys don't get to see that because it's not for show. We don't put on a camera and be like, okay, like we're Muppets. Like no, the moment happened, it happens. It's organic. We're not gonna force it. I know like I'm not gonna like throw shade at other people, but I'm just saying like that's just how we roll. I don't understand that. Like for him to express how he feels, like did he confide in him saying like, oh my god, girl, I cannot express how I feel because I'm so like afraid of how she's gonna react? That don't make sense. Like Mannie expressed himself all the time to me. Like how does I want a baby prank where he's confused with the situation, because I normally don't act like that, so the whole video is like, what, like you're playing? Like that's a natural vibe. Like he's not gonna be like, oh yeah girl, oh yeah. If you're gonna come to the channel, can you spread positive thoughts at anyone's channel? Spread positive thoughts, uplift one another, because I'm pretty sure if you had a channel and people were coming to you doing that, you wouldn't like it. I don't like it, but I don't care either. Like I have a thick skin, and you don't, especially you never know what someone's going through. Like people can give critiques. I'm not saying you can't give critiques or anything, but judging someone off their little actions is just absurd. At the end of the day, like, don't you want to go to sleep knowing that you impacted someone's life with like a positive note? Somebody that they are awesome human beings, and I am too, because I'm awesome for telling someone that they're awesome. You know, I don't care if I'm cheesy or like, yeah, that's just me. I love you guys. I love you, MG gang. I love you, Gensters, so much. Thank you for sticking with me. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Baby, you know I don't pull out when we loving, touching and kissing and licking. No receiving your panties or something now. And my God, my crib, I'm shining with this gold grin.